Hello and welcome to AntipoDnD, a show in which a bunch of Australians play Dungeons and Dragons in a setting partly inspired by prehistoric Australia and New Zealand. I am David, I'm the Dungeon Master. I am joined as ever by April, Kynwyn, Doug and Zindy. So, last session our players were on the sea. They had completed their business in Liberty Bay. They started and they lit the flame of revolution, watched it burn, and happily nobody died, much to everyone's surprise. They then signalled their own boat, that having acquired a crew, they teleported onto the boat using the hither-thither staff, and have been charged with travelling to the free city-state of Providence and delivering some documents and essentially to recognise the new government of Liberty Bay as a legitimate city-state, which will in turn legitimise the letter of marque that Liberty Bay has given the players so that they can be privateers. So on the sea, they weathered a storm and actually there was a tremendous display of good seamanship and they were able to get through unscathed. This is followed by an encounter with a dragon turtle who demanded treasure. Our players decided against trying to fight the dragon turtle and decided to give it some treasure, at which point it let them go carry on their journey. And it is around that point where we left it. So, the sun rises. It is another day. Let's, on the map, we'll go to the Wandering Isles. So, you are here, close to the Andalian Range. We are, in fact, getting very close to the Keldrith East map. We're not quite there yet. I'll move you over there when that happens. So, with all of these lovely land masses to see, navigation is quite clear. You know where you are. So, throughout the day, unless there's anything you want to do on the morning after your dragon turtle experience, we'll just sort of go through the day fairly quickly.
No, what's the weather doing?
Good question. Let's roll for it. Knows, maybe there'll be another storm.
Ooh, I hope so.
Hey.
Yes, that
Bloodstorm.
means a volunteer to roll D100, please, and another volunteer to roll D8.
I'll do the hundo.
I will do that.
I'll do a D8.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
go for it.
April can do it.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Thank you. Boop. A 5.
I rolled a 43.
Okay.
I enjoy how specific feeling all of the hundreds rolls feel.
Mm-hmm.
A 5 on the wind. That's directly to the east again. It's a good strong
damn.
wind.
Hey,
And a
we are
43.
hoonin'.
43 makes it a light wind. So the sea is choppy, but the waves at the most are going up to about 8 feet, which is quite manageable. So your
That sounds
speed,
delightful.
because the wind is only light, your speed is reduced slightly to 6 knots, or about 140 miles per day.
Happy with that. That's all right.
So, let's see how far that gets you in this day. Cool. So that'll get you to about here. So
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
you're, depending on the wind, you might be only 1 day away from Providence now. However, as you come to this point, as the sun is going down, Guaptagil points out that the Bow of Ashruith is ahead. It's a chain of islands with a lot of shallow waters and rocky shoals. He says, fairly confident, with a good crew, good eyes, and yeah, let's be honest, a shallow draft we've got. We should be able to make it through fine, but I'm not sure I want to risk it at night. We might want to keep a watch and come to an all stop when we see rocks ahead, and then wait until the sun's up before we proceed. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, sounds good to me, man.
Extremely sensible.
All right.
That seems wise.
With respect, Captain, could you give the order, please?
What's the order?
Are you allowed to say what he said?
Hang out.
What
for a
he
bit.
said, man. Yeah. We're gonna are we gonna drop anchor,
Right.
or are we gonna park near island? Or is that a bad idea?
He says, don't worry, order's been given. I'll spell out the details.
Perfect.
And he turns around
Successful.
and starts giving out the orders.
Cool.
You get the impression he doesn't want to feel like he was the one who made the decision.
Mm.
And he doesn't want anyone else to think that he's the one making the decisions either.
Got you covered, Gopta. Don't even worry.
It's okay, baby. You're 2 rungs down from a mutiny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you keeping watch overnight?
Yeah, we
Frogs.
kind of hit this. We hit the bow right as the sunlight's fading, right?
Pretty much, yeah. You're currently about 19 miles away. Which means that in the fading sun, from the top, from the tops, it would be some of the islands ahead would be just visible.
Okay.
All right.
Now, Captain, did you want me to scout out underwater as we are traversing this rocky landscape?
No, that sounds like a good idea, man. Yeah.
Struck me as a service I can provide here.
Yeah, that'd be not a bad idea, actually, if you ever kind of got into like underwater topological maps.
Yes, we have a problem with ink. It tends to run underwater. But
Oh, paper too. Oh, you're so right, though.
yeah. Hence the problem.
I forgot the word for map making.
Cartography.
Cartography?
Thank you. In my head, I was like, chronology. That's not right.
That's timekeeping.
That's timekeeping. I'm silly in the head.
Okay.
Yeah, it
so-
sounds like a bad idea. No, not a bad idea. As long as like it's during the day and it's like safe. I guess in
Yes,
shallow
I'm-
waters
I'm
there
fine
won't be
with
too
that.
many big monsters.
We can only hope.
Yeah, I don't really want you to get eaten, man.
So who's keeping watch overnight?
I mean, Drench sleeps on the deck. He can do the first watch.
Yeah, one of you will take a watch.
If there's anything that needs to be filled, Todd can have a go.
Cool. Give me those perception checks, please.
Perception.
Septi.
Yeah, you can do them all
Let's take a-
simultaneously.
10.
And
Hey, let's go.
Jinx.
Let's
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
off the manage class page that I'm still on. I got uncanny dodge. Yay.
Ooh.
That's good.
It's a good one.
Ooh.
I like being able to dodge uncannily.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
it's
I
good.
also- I also like being able to dodge those who are uncanny.
Mm-hmm.
It's also
I
good.
don't have spell sculpting
kinds
anymore,
of-
so if you
all
get in the
kinds of
way of a
dodge.
moonbeam or two, then
Percepti. Let's actually roll the thing.
So I guess that talent would be
Todd,
called
that was terrible. That's a 12.
dodge
that's higher than
uncanny.
us.
12. Okay.
We don't
Uh,
know
Not great
shit.
for Todd, though.
Todd, so Drench and Gwendolyn have gone back to sleep. And you're up on deck and
Tired.
looking around. To the north west, you see in the distance a deep red glow.
Volcano.
Oh no.
Is the volcano gonna erupt?
Well, Todd's definitely squinting at it, but it doesn't seem to be approaching, right? The red glow's staying
No.
where it is?
It is roughly where you'd expect the volcano known as Pyra's Heart to be. So
Not
it's
that Todd knows, but...
probably active at the moment.
It's the wizards. It's the volcano.
Someone
wizards.
jumped in and they got the treasure.
Yeah, it's the volcano wizards who live in the volcano.
You've won a prize.
Pyra wasn't lying.
So most of you are locals, so you all know that this whole area has a reputation for active volcanism.
Not much you can do about that shit, though, eh?
You're not wrong. That is a volcano.
Not one thing.
It's pretty, and it's awe-inspiring.
Yeah, look, he's
Keep your
probably going
volcano
to...
insurance up to date.
Enjoy the fertile ground around the volcano until it is inevitably wiped out by the lava.
Our boat premium is going to be through the roof.
Todd gets inspiration.
Aww.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you, Pyra's Heart.
At the
I love you, volcano.
sun rises, you make it through the night without incident, and you can now all see that there is smoke and possibly ash coming from the volcano, but it doesn't look like it's not a cataclysmic explosion or anything like that. It's just heated up a bit, which happens from time to time.
Just having a tanty.
Yeah.
Nobody prays to me anymore.
Okay. The next day. So as you move forward, you approach the bow of Ashruith. Gupta suggests ordering all hands on deck, all eyes about to watch for any dangers and obstacles, checking, dropping the lead, every few minutes to check the depth of the water and get a.
Can we get some sort of advantage from Duncan in the water?
Okay,
helping us?
Duncan, you are jumping out and swimming.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump out, swim, develop some kind of system with Mercy so that if I sort of nudge to one side or the other, they can then relay to the captain that there's something ahead and that we should be bearing at least a little bit left or right, port or starboard.
Now, there is a complication in that it is actually harder to see underwater than it is above water.
Yes.
And it is also harder to see what's ahead when you're at the waterline than it is when you're above it, say on a boat or at the top of the sails.
Yeah, I guess mostly what I'm checking for is like the occasional rocky outcropping that's going to be like just below the waterline but would hole us completely.
Okay, cool.
If it got missed.
All right. Well,
so I'm trusting everybody else to do all the other shit. I'm just checking for submersible issues.
Okay, so if something is about to
issues.
strike the boat, Duncan will be first to notice, and you might have this might help you. So it is time to do a group, basically a series of group checks. This is for the crew in general, but also for each of you specifically as you're doing your roles. So, perception from Duncan, please. I assume Todd is going to be keeping watch from the tops as usual. So that'll be perception from Todd as well.
Perception from Todd. Let us perceive.
Drench is being captain. So unless you have any other plans, we can make that a charisma check from Drench.
Charisma check it is. Guidance.
Gwendolyn, what is Gwendolyn doing?
mean, officially, she's second mate and navigator. So if either of those are relevant, she will do something to do with that. Otherwise, she'll just sort of be hanging out on deck for moral support.
Okay. Moral support is charisma.
Excellent.
God rolled terribly. That was a 10.
I did too.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
13 from Duncan.
Oh, I got a 5.
RNG.
Oh God, you're our charisma galley.
Okay, this
I
is
know, I'm +3. I rolled a 2.
this is the opposite to last week. You roll poorly and Guapta rolls well.
We are
Hey, oh
tired.
boy.
I'm going
We're
to do
clearly got some form of sunstroke.
All right, it's really hard to steer a boat through tiny islands. We're
and then I
learning.
rolled another d20 to be just the crew. You know, what do they average out to? And they average out to 10, which is pretty average, to be honest.
Hey.
Yeah, nice. Good job,
True,
everyone.
Perfect.
Humans.
To average. Nice.
Yeah.
So it is difficult. This is for some reason simply on a fine clear day, sailing through these shallow waters is proving more of a challenge than the storm was. Maybe
Maybe that's
because
what
We knew to
okay,
be
that's
stressed
why.
then. We've
Yeah.
been lulled.
Mhm.
and it could be because in the storm the danger was obvious. In these waters, it's a bit less so. Until Todd, good news is your 10 was good enough to spot
Oh, good.
a shipwreck. One of the islands actually has, it looks like half of a sailing ship on its shore.
Ooh.
And with a 10, that's all you can tell at this point.
Well, he comes down far enough that somebody will hear him when he calls down and says, I see half the boat.
Where, man?
He
Where's
indicates.
the other half? Oh, oh, like a
And-
shipwreck.
Can't see the other half.
Ooh, that looks kind of cool. April wants to go over and investigate it very, very, very badly.
Me too.
I don't know if Drench does, but April does. No,
Gwen
he's a
is
beachcomber.
eyeing it off.
Yeah, he's going to want to pick up all the crap that's in there, right?
There could be crabs
And-
in there.
Can Gwen perceive it to see if what kind of ship it looks like? Like, does it look like a rich ship? Does it look like a ship with stuff on it?
Please
Is it
perceive.
recent?
give
Is
you-
it very old?
I'll give you advantage, assuming you're using a spyglass.
Oh yeah, she's
'Cause it-
definitely found a spyglass.
That is very much part of Gwendolyn's look these
She
days,
is
I
so
think.
sexy right now in her tight pants, like with one leg up. Like,
Uh-huh.
I think
Put one leg up whenever she can.
established
That's a
that she
flaccid
did-
20. Yeah.
I think we did. Yeah, the leggy is how that one. Came
Oh, I
together.
have an amazing picture of James Hook from an old Peter Pan book. I will find it later and show it to you because that is that's very much
That's
a
the
riff on
image.
how Gwenny looks right now.
send that to me. That's
But
reference.
sluttier.
Even sluttier than
he's
Capricorn.
wearing so much lace in this picture. I got to dig it up.
Yes.
Evil and
I
gay.
knew it
Yeah.
was a joke. It's the gayest Hook. I love it.
So, Gwendolyn, you see it is indeed the front half of a relatively large ship. It might have been a merchantman or something from the size. You can see there is debris strewn around the beach. It looks like one thing that stands out to you is that the bowsprit, which is sticking up and is still largely intact, has what looks like a long sheet of white cloth attached, which is gently flapping about in the wind, which looks to be not. If it was a sail, it isn't tied as a sail. It looks like somebody is trying to get somebody's attention. There could be survivors.
Oh. That looks like a call for help.
Oh. I mean, hey, Gwepta, should we drop anchor, man?
We should see if we can liberate anyone or thing who might be left there.
Check out that boat.
Guapta says,
It's like a lure of the sea, is it not?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, it's an unwritten law, but the general thinking is do unto others as you'd hope they'd do to you. If we ended up, God's forbid, in their situation, we'd hope that they would come to our rescue. So, of course, it's not my decision to make, Captain. It's up to you.
We anchor, man. We're gonna go help those people.
Aye, sir. This is
Wait, no, drop anchor, man. Drop the anchor. Don't weigh it. You put it down.
This how close do you want us to get?
I assume we have those weird little robots. Do we have those?
We don't. We have
You-
a stick that can teleport us
You
places.
do not currently.
Oh, I forgot we had the stick.
Yeah, you don't have
we
a
have
launch.
a way that us.
But the
Never mind.
do
I don't want to get that. I don't want to get
I
that
also
close.
keep forgetting about the
yeah,
stick.
do double check the range of the stick though.
It's like a mile, right?
500.
500 feet?
Yeah.
Something
Yes.
like that.
1,500 feet. 1,500.
1500.
Oh, that's pretty
so
good.
many feet.
Yeah.
That's so many feet.
It's all the feet.
That's like
It's not in football
Yeah.
fields.
that's all of the Shire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So within 1,500 feet, if possible. If not, we'll just get as close as we can, and then we can
Yeah.
swim. Or whatever.
Right. Duncan, can you give me a perception check as you're approaching the coast, and jagged rocks are a bigger concern around here.
15.
15.
Yeah,
You
nice.
do. There are a few areas here where the rocks start to get a bit pointy and nasty, but you're able to just gently guide the ship a little to starboard. You find a nice little crevice
Nice.
valley. What do you call it? Trench. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a trench.
That's Strange's cousin.
And you managed to get well within 1,500 feet. You've still got plenty of room to spare, but this is as good a place as any, since you don't need to get any closer.
Are there any bits of ship that I'm encountering underwater? So the back half of the ship, for example?
With a 15, no. You think they're probably widespread. It might have been bashed by winds and storm, and distributed throughout the area. So it could be below you, but it'd be very hard. You'd have to do a fairly extensive search.
I'd have to go looking. Yeah.
Awesome.
That makes sense.
Now you're shooting off the hither thither portal.
Yeah. Wherever
Okay.
it looks weird. Is there like a nice rock we could put it on that's on the shore? I don't want to put it right on the shipwreck just in case there's scary ooky spookies in there.
The nearest you can come to the shipwreck would be
Like a nice rock. I don't want to get too close to the shipwreck. but
it's about 200
Yeah.
feet away. There's a nice big rock on the coast.
perfect. Let's do that.
Okay.
Trench will take the staff and point it over there, and then point it on the ship's mast or the door or wherever.
Yeah, mast is a bit thin, but the companionway will work.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay. The hole opens, and I shall place you all in there.
I feel like we're being led into something.
So I'm placing
Something has
you.
been the jingly keys in front of our faces.
You're
The whole
actually
boat is a mimic.
slightly off the map because
Great
there
idea.
aren't actually any big rocks on the map. So
That's fine. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll live.
but
Oh, look at all of that debris.
Mm-hmm.
So rock here. Okay. Perfect. Right. Sweet. I guess we all step through the portal.
okay.
Yes, we stride.
I guess if I'm already in the water, I'll meet you over there.
Sure. Swim on over, buddy.
All right. Duncan, give me a perception check as you assume you're sort of scanning the seabed and looking around as you move.
Indeed. Placid 20.
20. Okay. As you're coming fairly close, you're now, let's say you're only about 50 feet away, so I'll put you around here. You do see something move in the water. Something with a bit of heft to it, but very hard to determine.
Ooh. I almost want to chase it.
You do what your heart desires, Fishman.
Yeah, man.
You're
I
a
suspect
fish
to some
herder.
extent I was going to say, I suspect to some extent the fish herd instincts kick in, and I'm going to at least circle lazily
Okay.
to see if I can track it down again.
I'll miss Duncan when he's gone.
Sophie has a cousin.
Yeah.
Donut.
Can you give me... All right, let's make this another
I'm
perception
sorry,
check,
cousin
please.
Donut.
Cousin Donut. We've got Cousin Trench and Cousin Donut.
No, that is a natural one
dear.
for a total of
Ooh,
4.
Okay.
Oh, buddy. Oh, no.
It's got
Choppy, there's
inspiration?
sea foam everywhere. It's getting
Do you
hard
have inspiration?
No,
I don't think
do
David
not. I
gave us
used it
all
last
inspiration.
session.
He
David
used
didn't
it.
give us all inspo
Yeah.
this time.
There is...
Shaking it up, keeping it fresh.
Yeah, rattle that shoebox.
You are doubting that you saw anything in the first place.
Yeah,
Oh,
all right.
Oh
Well,
my god,
it
it's
happens. I'll
behind
swim to
you,
shore.
slowly coming into focus.
It's gonna do the Jaws thing where it's like the...
All right.
I'm gonna
Just
repaint the
fucking wrong.
Jaws movie poster with Duncan on it.
So, Doug,
Yes.
He's
Uh-oh.
Can't believe you don't
I'm getting a
have dark
private
vision.
message. This is going to go poorly.
what's your
gonna be sushi.
what's your armor class without your chainmail?
Oh my god.
Without? Am I not in my chainmail?
Are you swimming?
Did we not establish I could?
We did talk about it.
There was a discussion. I
Make the
can't
ever so
remember
slightly
the
slower,
Yeah.
but
I think it means you move half speed. All right. What is your armor class with chainmail?
16. 14 without, 16 with.
Okay.
Your decision on whether I've got it on or not.
We need to
So-
get you some mithril.
Let me
Right.
just do a few more rolls.
Man, fighter who's almost never in armor. I have chosen well for
Are
race.
you gonna be a
You've
sushi?
chosen, I'm gonna say, characteristically.
Yeah.
It'll be a sashimi unless somebody's made rice.
Ceviche.
Oh, I love ceviche.
I may even end up Julienne. It'll be great.
Well, good news. Only 2 of these attacks hit you. As you
Perfect.
suddenly feel yourself being bitten, something twice. These jaw. Oh, wait a minute. This should be with advantage. Excuse me.
Why would...
Because you didn't detect it.
I gotta put my
rolled the
battle
natty
music
one,
on one
true.
That
second.
fucking Cthulhu's got sneak attack.
Oh, Cthulhu will get you. Dagon will get you.
Yes.
Okay, that's actually
All right.
4 successful bites on you.
Duncan Lee, Hydra
Oh my
Shark,
God.
let's go.
Duncan dead.
It's the Meg.
Mega Shark
So,
versus Giant Octopus.
uh,
Sharktopus, let's go.
Add this up. 15
Oh god.
Yeah,
plus 12
yep,
He's done.
plus
Oh.
12
yep.
plus
Get
13
ready to roll.
points of piercing damage.
You're out, aren't you?
That's so dead. You are deeply unconscious.
Yes, death saving throw time.
Okay.
You can breathe underwater though, so that's nice.
He's not gonna drown.
Now, it's shallow
Duncan is
enough.
unconscious.
The rest of you have suddenly seen a commotion as maybe a fin from Duncan flaps out of the water and then disappears again. So you know something has happened.
So is the ocean now red?
Is it blood?
Yeah,
There's gotta be
there is
blood, right?
A
blood
little
in
pink.
the water. And I think it's
Mhm.
time to formally drop you all into combat.
Oh my god.
We didn't even get to the beach yet. God damn
Oh,
it.
we just stepped through a portal to just see Duncan.
Everyone see
sitting here.
Duncan, man? And then we all turn around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now,
Is that Duncan or is that Chum?
Why is the water so red?
Yes.
so the thing is, I'm not going to drop in your foe yet because none of you know what it is.
Yep.
Yes, please. That's much more exciting.
But please go to the combat tab at roll initiative,
Oh, now I get good initiative.
and I will roll for it secretly.
Oh. I like this Ocean theme horror that we have going on because we can't see what's in the briny depth.
Yeah, it's proper alarming.
So, okay. What's Gwendolyn's
I'd want
dexterity
nothing to do with
bonus?
that.
Because it rolled a 21.
What?
God. My bonus
Damn.
is +1.
Oof. All right, so you get to keep. So you're both going to keep. It's just going to be a roll off to see which of you goes first, Gwendolyn or the monster.
Oh, okay.
So
is
please
that just a d20?
just roll. Yeah, just a d20 makes no difference.
Pew! 12.
Good. It rolled a 3. So Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn casts Panic on herself.
Well
I
advised.
was going to say, that's got a 0% miss rate. That's a
Yeah.
good choice.
I'll also say it's a free action.
Thank you.
Nice.
Gwendolyn
Crying and
casts
panicking.
Mhm.
extreme uncertainty because I feel like she and the others were just, having a shooting the shit as they walked through the portal, and suddenly things have gotten very serious and no one can see anything. And Gwendolyn has very little of use, so she's going to cast Water Breathing, which is a free action for her, I think. Let me check. I don't know, I can cast it without using up a spell slot.
So it's still an
So-
action to do, yeah.
That's an action,
Yeah.
but you can move and stuff afterwards.
So yeah, she's gonna cast
can-
Water
you could, like,
Breathing just in cases, and she is gonna, 1, 2, 3. She's gonna kind of enter the ocean to what she can reasonably say is a safe distance, and then kind of like duck down and look underwater
Okay.
and just see what the fuck is happening.
Well, in that case, give me a perception check.
She has
please.
dark vision and good sight. Perception. 15.
15. You
That's
see
good. Ooh.
a huge, many-headed crocodilian. It's like if a crocodile had snake heads, but with snake necks, but with crocodile heads, and
I'm drawing it.
it's a hydra.
Sweet.
Sounds hot.
Merciful
Crocodile
Hydra.
Hydra.
mother. That is a doozy of a fucker.
Hydra.
Gwendolyn will put her head back above the water and can progress to yell a series of swears that involve the words Hydra, fuck, Hydra, ah. Also, like, we can see, I can see that Drench is, like, dead, right?
Drench is fine.
Not Drench, Duncan. Duncan is floating limply in a mouth.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
four.
You can see
Several,
that
yeah.
Duncan is in bad shape. In fact, Duncan is probably going to be even worse shape in just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Duncan
It's not
looks
gonna
like
go
he's
well.
in several shapes.
Duncan's gonna be swimming in a fun
Finding.
little pool of acid.
Pining for the fjords, I should think.
Anyway,
pining.
Gwendolyn sings a string of panic words that convey a little bit of the information she has just seen.
Okay.
Oh god, and you two can't breathe underwater.
You two?
Yeah,
I can't.
Drench
I can turn
and
to a
Todd.
whale. It's fine.
Oh,
Hang
that's
on.
good. Okay, Todd can't
Let me
breathe
check the
underwater.
character classes, see what's coming up next.
Well,
Ah!
it is the Hydra's turn now. And
Oh, gee.
the Hydra gets as
Yeah.
many attacks as it has heads.
Jesus Christ.
Does it have
Oh
that
my
many
God.
heads that's on the image?
It has 5 heads.
It's
Now,
got 5 heads.
It has
It's a
just
go
noticed
Hydra.
Gwendolyn. So
Oh my god, Gwendolyn's dead.
I'm going to roll a d20. 10
Gwendolyn's
and
dead.
above, it attacks Gwendolyn. 9 and
Okay.
below, it finishes off
Duncan.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Ariana Grande!
good. Why did we
Damn.
decide to help someone?
This is what happens when you help people. Our old
Never
crew never
gone-
would have helped anyone.
No, we would have argued about it until we sailed past.
Exactly.
It's a 2.
No!
It attacks Duncan. Now,
Duncan
Oh
is
my
fish food.
God.
who knows? It might miss 4 times,
Outlook not good.
5 times. It'd have to miss 4 times for Duncan to
Yes.
survive this.
Correct.
So here we go.
Let's fucking go.
And it's doing it with advantage.
Doesn't it auto hit because I'm dead? Or is it advantage because
It
I'm
auto
dead? Or 'cause
crits
I'm
if
out?
it hits.
Yes, okay.
Oh my.
Oh, I don't have anything. I have nothing. I'm not a wizard.
I'm not okay
We
with
are
it.
not equipped for that.
That's
Not
a
a crit
hit.
for a Hydra.
Why did we send him swimming?
Why did you? Why did we go swimming?
That's 2 hits already.
Yep.
Oh.
Neat.
So that is
Duncan is fish food.
that is all that the death saves gone.
Oh yeah.
Duncan
My
is
God.
now. This is not necessarily the end. This is a magical fantasy land in which many things are possible. But Duncan is dead and out of this fight.
What the fuck else do I want to play?
Suddenly, Doug is Hydra.
So
Can we recruit the Hydra?
having
find
done
out.
that, the Hydra will now, because it didn't have to move, it will now use its move to approach its next target. But
Gwen
that
has regrets.
is the end of its turn. Drench.
F8. Can we reload real quick?
Drench, you now see these heads rising out of the water and coming for Gwendolyn.
Okay, I'm just reading real quick. Okay. Oh. The surface of the ocean doesn't count as a flat surface, does it?
The what of the ocean?
The surface of the ocean.
It depends on whether you found a flat rock down there.
I wanted to put a portal to try and get her out, but no.
Give me
Ah!
just roll a d20. This will 10 or above, and what you want is available to you.
Okay. Oh, 18.
18. So it's
Or
available
like a piece
to you.
of flotsam or something, just like a nice piece of floating wood.
Sure. Yep.
Part of the boat.
Yeah. I would like to put a portal as close as I can to Gwen
Okay.
and then hit the
Yeah.
as a charge.
Which end
Yeah.
of the portal?
I want to recast a new set of portals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where is the other target going to be?
Probably like over here. Maybe not that far. Maybe like here.
Okay.
Right here. I'll put a little. And then if there's a flotsam like here, cool. If not, you can decide. Dungeon must here.
Cool. Yes, there is, because you rolled and it was above a 10. It was 10 or higher.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a portal there. He's just gonna scream out to Gran, go in the portal, man. That's it. That was my action.
Okay.
I see we all cast panic.
Todd.
Yeah.
Todd, you can smell blood.
Yeah, oh, he's not a happy Todd. He's very not a happy Todd. What would be in character for him to do?
Can't see the thing, can they? Like, it's underwater.
Oh, the creature is now, its heads are
It's
now
rising
above
up.
water.
Right.
Shoot it in the eye. Make it angry.
To say,
and
you can shoot it from
distract
there.
So Gwen can run away.
Yeah, honestly, Todd would shoot at that. So what do I have the range for that?
Yeah, bow range isn't real long.
320.
Yeah, plenty of range.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Alright, in that case, I shoot at the thingy. I don't have any bits and pieces, roguey bits. I'm just shooting it. Hey.
And it is engaged in melee with an ally.
Yeah,
yours.
you get
So I get a
sneakies.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
Arrowed.
So I roll the attack, and if I get him, then I add the 3d6 question mark?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's try that.
Oh
Did
god,
21
what's his
hit him?
armor class?
21
Hey.
hits.
Nice
Yay!
work.
Alrighty. So
Mark.
rolling damage first, which is a 6, and then the sneak attack, which is 15. Better.
Nice.
Maybe it's
So
a
what's
really
that?
old Hydra and it's
Total
got 2
of
hit points.
21.
Okay. So it definitely took that damage,
Mm-hmm.
but it also
And that
still
grew an extra
seems
head.
fairly healthy.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's all I got.
Can Hydra go on land? It's a
think
crocodile. Of course it can
it's
go on
It's
land.
got
got
feet.
feet. It's gonna do that galloping thing. You know that video
Yeah,
that everyone was like, "Holy shit!" a little while ago. It's gonna be that.
Mhm.
Anything else, Todd? Do you want to move or use a bonus action?
Look, I don't think that there's much there aside from maybe trying to run up the beach, but like, I need to stay in range with the thing, and
You've got a really long range with a bow, and you should probably
Yeah.
not get any closer to this thing because it's going to come out of the
Okay.
ocean.
That's fair.
Agreed.
That's fair. What is my
Distance is
turn
important.
speed? 30 feet, and how do I? What do you hold down? I'm so bad at these things.
You just use the little measuring buoy.
You can also
Yeah.
bonus dash, so you could move 90 if you really want to.
I mean that's also a cool idea. Hang on, where's the? Do you hold down control or? Oh wait, there we go. I can't see anything. Hang on, let me zoom in. In my reading glasses. So you reckon 90 I can do? Well, I'm gonna. There's 89 there, so I'm just gonna come
Well,
across.
your
How do I?
movement speed is 30 feet.
Yeah, and
So a dash would be
that's
another
And bonus
30
action
feet.
dash.
Yeah,
Oh, is
so
that an
that's
extra 30?
60
Okay, so sorry,
feet.
60.
Yep.
60 would be the move.
Okay, all right, cool.
Apologies, I keep thinking dashes
60
move
is
double rather
about
than
there.
you get the
Then
extra.
how do I
Yeah.
pick myself up and?
Grab the little guy.
It's not letting me unselect the measuring.
Can
Oh,
you use
yeah. Top left,
arrows?
select token controls. You're currently in.
I have.
You have? I
I
shall move you.
have. Thank you. I'm really terrible at the actual using this
To
software.
reselect you have to choose the one that's like a little square.
What?
So it's like the measuring stick, the circle boy, and the
okay.
little broken
And then
portal
there's
cube,
the
companion cube.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
done it. Alrighty. I mean, I've been moved anyway, but thank you.
Cool. Okay, Gwendolyn.
I should put the portal far away. I'm sorry.
Gwendolyn, it is your turn.
Gwendolyn's gonna fucking dive through that portal.
Okay.
Yep. That just is there anything I have to roll? Is that an
With a
attack of
disengage
opportunity?
action?
With a disengage action?
That would mean you don't get to attack or anything like that, but you
that's
instead you use your action to move away without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yes,
That's
I
what
would
we
like
want, 'cause that'd be
to
like
fuck
5
off
attacks of opportunity.
expeditiously.
Okay. Go ahead and fuck off expeditiously through the portal.
I go through this portal, and then I'm going to come out all the way over here.
Yep, and you've
And then
still
you
got
still have your movement too, don't
yeah,
forget.
25 feet of movement.
And then I'm going to run to Todd.
Okay. And you still have
And she's kind of going to grip Todd a little bit.
you do still have a bonus action if there's anything you can do.
My bonus actions are
None.
what one could call
No.
unexciting.
Yes, you
Yeah,
have
it's
2
none.
weapon fighting if you had 2 weapons. And you'd already attacked with 1, which none of which is true.
Correct. I could pistol. I can't though. So yeah, nah.
Okay. Well,
Where's the boat again, by the way?
it's about
Did you
1,000 feet
roughly-
offshore.
Do you think that I could yell loud enough that someone 1,000 feet away could fire the cannons?
You could try. You could certainly yell.
If it's between the boat and us,
Oh, man, I
feel
have
like the people on the
thaumaturgy.
boat would see it and be able to be like, "Oh, that's a Hydra."
In the meantime, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just close enough to attack Drench.
I'll miss you guys.
5
Oh,
times.
Yeah, man.
no.
Good news is it's not attacking with advantage like it did against Duncan.
Cool. My armor class
Bad
is
news
not very
is-
high.
16 hits. I
Yeah.
assume.
I was gonna say I don't even have armor on.
22 will hit.
Yeah.
11?
Oh my god, my armor class is 11.
Yeah.
11 hits.
I've got an armor class of
Yes.
10. I'm a druid.
Okay. Well, that's a 10.
That hits, baby.
It's going to be fine. The only way it misses is if it rolls a 1, and it didn't.
Oh my god.
It's got a plus 10 to hit.
Plus
Plus
8.
9.
Plus 8. So it
Plus
rolls a
8.
2, it still gets a 10.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Okay. Right. Well. 15
PPD, baby!
15 damage.
plus. That's
Hang on. Okay, let me just keep track. Yep, 15.
plus 9
9.
plus 13 plus 12
Drench is unconscious.
plus 15.
That's what? 2 automatic death fails? 1. 2.
Yes, if it only hit you once after you went unconscious, then you
Yes.
failed 2 death saves.
Yeah. 2 death.
Oh my god. What do we do?
I'm also your healer, and I also have the stuff, so.
Okay.
Oh my god. We can't even run in and get it.
Hey, mother, do you want to help?
This is not
God?
how I saw this combat going.
Why did you put a hydra in the sea?
It's like Australia. It's dangerous in the ocean.
There are dangerous things in these waters. Drench, it is your turn.
Death
Oh my
save,
God.
let's go.
Yep, death
Death
saving
save?
roll.
Manifest that 20.
I roll a d20, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 3. Can I use my inspiration or nah?
Do you have inspiration?
I do.
Yeah, I will say yes, you can. I think it's any d20.
I got a 19.
19.
Hey.
So that
It's
is
a success.
that is one success. You are still alive, though unconscious. Todd.
Todd's gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
Or he's gonna try. He is
I don't know
laughing
what to do.
a lot. He's also very angry, but he's laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
I
it's a 14.
can kind of imagine the kind of hysterics. 14
Noise.
14 misses, just bounces off the scales.
Oh my god.
Okay, so in that case, he's basically of a mind to grab Gwen and run as far as he can. He will not be running without having grabbed onto Gwen first.
Okay.
Nice.
So what mechanically do I do here?
Gwendolyn, are you willing to be dragged by Todd?
Yes.
Then I will.
She was already clinging, I think.
Yeah, for narrative
Yeah,
reasons.
she's already grabbing onto him for moral. What?
For narrative reasons, I'll say, Todd, you can pull Gwendolyn at your regular speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 30 foot away
Mhm.
from fucking where we
Yeah.
are is what?
I'll say, but you can only do that if you use your bonus action to dash.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
I do intend to do that. I need to zoom in again to see these tiny numbers.
Each little thing is 5, so you can do a rough count too.
Yeah. So it's there. And now I'm going to change back to the thing and actually, yeah, I can move the thing. Gwen, move your thing.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Oh, wait. Wrong screen. Wait, what are you doing, Gwenny? Run, 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 run.
Now, at the end of Todd's turn, you're not facing the right direction, so you don't actually see this, but you'll hear a second or two later, as the cannons from Mother's Mercy open fire.
Fire the Ursa's claws!
And I did actually take
If only.
note
We should get
of how
Ursa's
much
claws.
damage they do.
We should.
We could do that if we don't die.
Actually, would you like to roll
Just giant
damage
harpoons, right?
for Mother's? Would any of you like to roll 2 hit and
I
the
think
damage for Mother's Mercy?
I think the maimed should get to do it.
Okay,
Duncan, you were
great.
first to die. Please go ahead.
Doug, there are 3 cannons, and they get +4 to hit.
Okay, let's see how we go. 3 cannons.
Sorry, with disadvantage, because you are not in optimal range.
Well, I rolled. Okay. I rolled a 9, a 3, and a 5 then. +4 for each of those. So like a 13, which isn't enough.
No.
I don't think. And if that's not enough, the others won't be. So they
No.
all go wide or bounce off the armor.
They come close. Sand is thrown up in the air. A huge fountain of water appears. But the Hydra is otherwise unscathed. And
You
it is
snake bastard.
the Hydra's turn again.
Oh no.
I join you in oblivion, brother.
No, it's going to pursue the prey. 15,
You wanna
20,
eat drench?
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Oh my god, its movement
60.
speed is so much.
Yeah, it's huge.
It
It's
double
literally
moved.
huge.
It's actually not that
It's-
fast. It just double moved, and you are just out of range of it.
Ooh.
Run.
Yeah.
And
running.
there's actually
How do we
nothing
do it?
else it can do.
Double move.
Gwendolyn has the plane shifter amulet. Can she take someone? Is it within 15 feet of us? Fuck. All right.
Save yourself. SOS, baby.
Yeah,
Right,
but can she?
save
If she succeeds, because if she fails, everyone within 15 feet of her gets transported with herself to a random location, which would be fine so long as we take a step away from the Hydra. But if she succeeds, can she take Todd with her?
Does it say in the thing?
It's not quite clear. It says, while wearing this amulet, you can use an action to name a location that you're familiar with on another plane of existence. Then make a DC 15 intelligence check. On a successful check, you cast the plane shift spell. So I guess, does the plane shift spell let you take a person?
Yep, you
Yes,
can
it does.
just look up the
Up to
rules
8.
for it.
Okay. Cool.
I'll
So
bring them up quickly. Oh, helps if I spell shift with an H instead of a G.
Oh, shig.
So Gwendolyn, while holding on to Todd, is going to take a couple of steps back and yoink the amulet out of her pocket. She's not wearing it because it clashes with fucking everything.
You and up to 8 willing creatures, and they have to link hands in a circle.
Right, we're already holding hands in one hand, so she'll like sling it on or whatever. Grab Todd's other hand and cast the plane shift spell, or attempt to. So that's a DC 15 intelligence check.
Can I give you
Yes.
a possible alternative course of action? This is not a bad one. It could definitely get you out of danger. You can use this spell to banish an unwilling creature to another plane.
Oh, I can use it on someone else?
But you have to be within melee range of it, so you would have to go up to the Hydra and touch it. It then
That
has
seems...
it then has to
Fucking
make
yikes.
a saving throw, and if it fails, it is transported to the location and must find its own way back.
plane?
Sorry, can you say that again?
Is the Feywild another plane of existence?
It
It
is, yes.
Because
is. Are you
that's the
going
only
to drop
one.
a... Oh, God.
I'm going to drop a Hydra into the gross dead baby scythe situation.
Oh, yeah, make
yes.
it worse. That's great. I love that, genuinely.
They're gonna have fun in there.
The
I
crocodile
mean-
hydra is going to fight the sky hydras.
All right, yeah, let's try that one. Why not?
Now, I will say this
Skydra.
is high risk. You could get yourself and Todd out of this. You've got a good chance of succeeding with that. With this, it really comes down to the Hydra
I mean,
saving
yeah,
throw.
is it send the Hydra to the scary baby plane or send us to the nice bit outside of the scary baby plane? But then we still have to figure out how the frick to get back to the ship. All right, let's go in and try and kill it.
Okay.
I mean, banish it.
To the Hydra's astonishment, its prey turns and walks up to it.
Um,
All right.
So badass.
There's nothing else you need to...
Glennie is muttering feverishly to the mother.
Can I officially give her my inspiration? Like,
yes.
I don't need it. Just give it to her
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Now, the thing
Glennie
is, she
is
doesn't...
doing a series of help, mummy, help, mummy, help, mummy.
She doesn't actually need to make any rolls for this. It is
It's
up
just
to
like a
the
saving check?
Hydra, who I am now going to roll for.
Does he have to make an intelligence saving throw? Are they dumb?
So many brains in there, though.
Charisma for plane shift, right?
Gwendolyn, can you
That's
describe...
intelligence, isn't it?
Can you describe what Todd sees you do?
Todd sees Gwendolyn walk up to the Hydra while swearing and praying, quite, in a muttery way, and then she's gonna cringe, hold the amulet, and slap the Hydra on the big meaty thigh.
Okay. And Todd, in this astonishing act of bravery, as soon as Gwendolyn does that, the Hydra blinks out of existence.
Hey!
It was a charisma saving throw. They have -2
Oh, it was charisma.
on their charisma
Okay.
checks. And it rolled a
Yay.
total of 6. So it is
Gwen-
gone. It's just disappeared.
What?
I sent it to the foggy place with all of those disgusting milk babies.
And
Okay, do I
Will I
have to
continue
roll
to
to
make-
just leap upon Gwen and like Todd hug her?
well,
Is that a
Shall
free
I
action?
continue
Or
to
do I
make
have to...
rolls?
Drench, I do need another death saving roll from you, please.
Yeah.
God.
18.
18.
Hey.
That is
Oh, good.
2 successes. You are not dead yet.
Cool.
Todd,
You wanna?
Drench looks like he's in bad shape and is unconscious and is bleeding out.
Right.
Yeah, oh, it is my turn now. Okay, yeah. Double dash, super gallop as far as I can. Which is far enough by the looks of whoever's measuring that.
Yeah, but it'll use basically all your actions to get there. So
I
it'll
don't
use
care.
action,
That's what I'm doing.
bonus action, and movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do that.
Okay, we'll move you. Let's just double check. Yeah, you can only get to about here.
Mm-hmm. Complete full
And
round.
then bonus action dash adds another 30.
No, I think bonus action dash you only dash if you haven't taken dash as your main action.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, you can't move 90 feet as a rogue. I'm sorry to
I
say.
have no idea how this works, so.
Oh. 90 feet in 6 seconds? That's perfectly logical and
You
fine.
run an amount.
Yes, as much as you can.
Gwendolyn, your
Usain
turn.
Bolts. Gwendolyn will follow suit. She will also do a run back to the lads.
Okay,
What was my movement?
let's
Is it
check.
just the same?
It
30
is.
feet.
Yep, you will also cannot get to him yet,
That's right. We're just running. We're
Yep.
just running.
which means
Doing a lot of yelling.
Drench, you're 2 saves down. You're 2 saves up. Please roll.
Uh-oh.
What in either case will be your final death saving throw.
Yeah.
Manifesting
Everyone ready?
20s.
Roll. It was nearly a nat 20. It's 2.
Okay.
One of you has inspo.
Gwen,
Take the inspo. Throw it.
Are
Okay.
you sure?
How do you inspire Drench to not die?
Gwendolyn screams at him from afar, saying, "Don't be dead, you useless piece of shit."
So inspiring.
So Drench gets to re-roll that death saving throw.
11.
11 is just enough.
Ah.
Drench stabilizes.
Holy
Oh.
shit. Holy ever-loving fucking shit.
And the three of you look around and see blood dispersing into the water where you last saw Duncan. And Gwendolyn, a voice in your head says, "Oh, dearie, I could bring him back." And that's where we're going to take a short break.
Oh my god.
This is partly so that Doug can think about what he wants to do next, and so that the rest of you can think about what you're going to do next. So we are going to take a short break. It might be a bit longer than our regular short breaks, but we will be back in a little while. Bye. We are back. And our players have had some discussions and some ideas have been thrown around. So, we finished the first half of this session with Duncan's body floating. Would it float? I guess it floats in the water.
In chainmail, I suspect I've sunk to the bottom.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh.
How
And
buoyant is a dead fish?
I mean, pieces of you are definitely floating. You were
Lots of bone in the
bitten
front
by
too, though, right?
the head
a
is
different
definitely
head.
going down.
all
Yeah,
of those,
like best
yeah.
case scenario, I'm tail up.
Is he in chunks? Did
No,
any
Probably
chunks of
chunks.
him get sent to the Feywild?
it was not torn to pieces.
Okay.
Not eaten, just killed so that he could be eaten.
Just super bitten.
Just gooshed. Okay.
This is our friend you're talking about. No, so Duncan,
We need details.
and as
we need to know.
Gwendolyn
I need to know.
looks out, a voice says in her head, "Oh, darling, I can bring him back if you want."
I do want. I quite like this fish, and I do feel slightly responsible for what just happened.
She says, "Well, we'll need the body first."
Right. Okay. Yep. Gwendolyn, and I assume the others don't hear her talking to the mother, or do they just hear her side? Okay.
They just heard Gwendolyn.
Drench is unconscious
Gwendolyn.
as far as I know.
Okay,
Yes.
Drench is unconscious. Todd is looking after Drench.
As well as he can, yeah.
Gwendolyn is just going to call out to Todd, just like, stay there, look after the big sweet cow. And she's just going to point at the ocean. She's just going to march into it.
And they never saw her again.
Yeah.
And the Hydra had a brother. So
dear.
Gwenny is going to go and look for Drench's corpse because she just last night
Not
got a
Drench's
Duncan,
corpse. We know
Duncan,
where Drench's corpse is.
Duncan,
We know
Duncan,
where
Drench is fine.
Drench's corpse is.
Duncan.
Drench is-
unconscious. So yeah, she's going to use the powers the mother gave her overnight, miraculously, to
Oh,
explore
she knew
the
that
ocean
shit was
floor.
coming. God damn it.
She was like, I am living on the ocean for a stint. I need some stuff.
No,
in
I mean,
case
the
I
mother
go
knew.
aboard." Oh yeah.
The
Yeah, the mother knew
knew.
you'd have to
She's
go
like,
retrieve a fish.
what's up?
The mother's a wise and all-knowing creature. So
Oh.
yeah, Gwenny goes into the ocean.
I
Swim.
episode title. I was thinking blood in the water. Now I'm thinking gone fishing.
Perfect.
That one's funny. I do that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Or possibly gone fish.
Gwenny is fishing.
Go fish.
Okay.
And she just learned how to swim, so it's clumsy and it's awkward.
You drag the limp, cold body of Duncan out of the water onto the sand. You have big holes where the teeth went in. The blood is no longer flowing.
That's
Am I the
one
only
dead-
one here who's played Majora's Mask?
No.
Of course not. Everyone's played Majora's
No,
Mask.
okay.
I haven't.
Formative memories.
I was going to say, I didn't think David would. Okay, pushing Macau off the beach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really serving Zora. Yeah, it's really serving
Yeah.
Zora's domain.
Yeah.
But where's his guitar?
Also, the cutscene takes forever. The speedrunners are crying.
Good.
Sorry, I'm on the beach now, aren't I? So
Yeah.
I have been,
Yes.
been
Oh,
dragged.
your body is.
Do you have a guitar?
I do not, interestingly. Maybe a washboard. I could maybe play the chain links.
We need to work on that. Anyway. Gwenny
Sick
has
fishbone guitar.
dragged the dead fish,
Okay.
who is her friend.
And the mother says to you,
Respectfully.
the mother says to
What do you
you,
mean?
Respectfully.
friend.
She's fucking She's so tired.
the mother says to
Been a
you,
day.
Sand in his nostrils.
Face down.
I cannot do this easily. I'm not sure I'll be able to do it again. So you need to want this, and he needs to want this, and there will be a cost.
I mean, I respect, capitalism. That's all well and good.
Equivalent
Are
exchange.
we discussing it now, or are we working out later?
Oh, darling, I'm not going to charge you for something like this. I'm simply saying that if we do this, then at some point in the future, I might need to ask something of you, and you'll be obliged to do as I say.
I'm sure that won't backfire on me later. Perfect. Quid pro quo.
Very well. Please put your hands on his body.
Great. Gwenny is slightly... She's not hysterical, but she is sure close.
Okay. You do as the mother asks, and
Yep.
a sudden burning heat begins in your chest and flows through your arms and goes down into Duncan's corpse. And you couldn't pull your hands away even if you want to. You suddenly feel as though you are glued to him, and you cannot move your arms at all. Duncan, the last thing you remember was pain. You were swimming. You thought you saw something. You decided that you didn't see something. And then there was pain.
Yep.
And now there's fire. And there is a voice calling from the fire. It's not a voice you truly recognize, but she is saying, "Why don't we try that again?"
Oh, meet my hot mother.
How'd you do? My name is Duncan Lee. Am I dead? I feel like I might be dead.
Well, that is actually up to you at this point.
How'd you... What? How'd you figure? I feel like we're kind of past that point here.
Oh, dearie, aren't you sweet? I'm giving you a choice. You can be dead. You can end your story out here in the middle of nowhere. A boring, unglamorous, useless death. Or you could learn from it. Become better, become stronger, and do better.
Huh.
This is a very unhappy hyena. He's so unhappy.
My friends, what happened to the... Did they get eaten? I feel like they may have gotten eaten. Felt like something big hit me.
Oh, please, see for yourself. And the flames part, and you can see, like looking through a window, you see Todd crouching over Drench, who you're not sure whether Drench is dead or alive, but Todd seems to be trying to resuscitate or help him to his feet. You see Gwendolyn. Carmen, please describe what Gwendolyn looks like.
Gwendolyn is, I'm gonna say, inappropriately hot for the situation because she is drenched and she is wearing a lot of flimsy pirate clothing.
Oh man, she went t-shirt.
Is it the see-through top? It's a see-through top.
She's wearing a white blouse. I mean, I'm sure there's some corsetry underneath, but you know.
Stunning.
These
Well,
are
she's got the green fire, and she's got
she is wreathed in green fire. Her eyes are full, like glowing.
Not a Dark Lord, but a Queen hair going on.
Yeah, she's in some real. It's like a cross between Galadriel in her dark phase and a wet t-shirt competition. And she
That is so
incredible.
hot. That is so
Incredible
hot.
description.
That's enough for a revive on the spot.
And that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Duncan raises an
everything is
non-existent eyebrow.
green. It's very green.
the voice.
She's never been into
This
landladies before.
This doesn't
but
look entirely natural.
The voice says to you, Duncan, "Oh, but what is natural?"
Well,
we're all
see, I've been
science,
raised to
yeah.
believe in a certain cycle of life, death, the death feeding the next round of life, those sorts of things.
Oh, sweetie.
This feels like we're shortcutting that, or cheating it a little.
Oh, sweetie. Such tales are lies told by people who want to profit from your death. They want to keep you down. They want you to go quietly to your grave and be thankful that you let them live one day instead of 1 year.
Interesting. What are you getting out of this, if you don't mind me asking?
Do you know who he's talking to? Has he figured that out?
She says,
Yes.
I don't think he has. I think he's just
His
like,
intelligence
eh.
is like.
she says,
No.
Fish.
I feel Gwendolyn's pain, Gwendolyn's loss. She needs you, and I need her to be as strong as she can be.
Huh.
Todd's crying.
I don't know. This all feels very irregular. And I think Duncan is just going to keep, equivocating until eventually he gets to, I don't really want to make Gwendolyn go through all this for nothing. So if this is an expenditure of energy for her, I'll come back. But I find this whole thing most irregular.
She says, you can frame this however you like. Your body's right there. Just walk over to it.
Just through this parting of the flames here.
Yes, go on.
I'm not really a fire person, if you understand. Water is great, fire less so.
The flames turn blue. They still look like fire, but they look cool at least.
All right,
Accommodating.
smart-ass, blue fire then.
Does Gwenny also turn blue? And she's like, what the fuck is
Oh my
this?
god, she's an RGB spectrum. She's a fucking.
Ah!
Her patron's a razor. PC tower.
Duncan takes a couple of
That's
hesitant
future.
steps towards his body, and I think gets past the barrier of the flames, or beyond that sort of threshold, before he goes, no, wait! But by then, everything has closed.
It's too late. The curtain
Yeah.
is closed. The last, and Gwendolyn, you suddenly come back to yourself just as you, Duncan below you yells out, no, wait!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yes, and I think as the hands come off, there's like a blur around Duncan's body as things go ever so slightly a little weird.
I'm imagining the double body thing from the new Blade Runner.
Yeah, something like that, right?
yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
I'm trying to be two people at the same time by moving so fast that
Yeah.
your eyes having trouble tracking it. Yeah. Ugh.
Are you live? Are you back? Are you back?
I don't know. Is this real? I feel like this might not be real. It feels weird.
Well, from my perspective, we just watched you be torn to pieces by a hydra, and then it tried to tear Drench to pieces, and then it ran after me and Todd, and then I banished it to the Feywilds, and then we came down here, and I slapped you until you woke up. And by slap, I
Drench
mean
is-
I set you on fire with the help of my religious icon.
Is Drench okay? And I'm going to get up and run over to Drench. But not all of me is going to get up and run over to Drench. I'm effectively going to. Do you remember like the necromongers from the Riddick stuff who sort of
yeah.
phase out?
Well, now I'm
That.
thinking about Vin Diesel, thanks.
Yeah, sorry.
Not bad.
But like the body stays put, and then like an echo of Duncan runs over to Drench to check on
Oh,
him.
that's hot.
Oh no!
I love that shit.
Did it wrong.
So Todd, you see like the ghost of Duncan sit down next to you to check on Drench.
Well, that's gonna be good for Todd.
Yeah, Todd's doing really well today.
And then eventually the body catches up. Like it'll get up and repeat the movements and close the loop on that.
He's just gonna kind of lean over Drench and be like, Okay.
Gwendolyn, the voice in your head says, "Oh, well, that was a little unexpected. Never mind. Remember your deal."
She said, "Bye, girl."
Thank you.
Todd, are you okay? What's going on here?
He's not okay.
Oh, baby.
Duncan kind of
He's-
ghost puts a hand on his shoulder, and then the body catches up.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fine.
Kind of
It's all right.
clumsy, long limb, huggy, frantic. Yeah.
This is Vitericus's undead mage hand all over again.
No, it is.
Oh, shit, it is too. I'm really sorry.
Oh man, I'm loving this though.
But Drench is okay, right? He's okay.
Ro is face down in the sand with a lot of blood around him.
I will let any of you
Help.
do
He
a
needs lots of help.
medicine check to try to actually revive Drench.
Well, Todd's been sort of trying one. So I guess me and somebody else? Question mark.
Gwendolyn has been kneeling down over. She hasn't moved yet, but she will sort of blink out of a certain amount of shock
Todd's
and
got
kind
a
of
10 for his
stumble
attempts.
over to group of people.
Todd has not been able to wake Drench, but is fairly certain that Drench is alive at least.
Yeah, we don't have any like stuff. Like none of us has a single healing stuff.
No, we should get him back to the ship.
So yeah, we'll fish out the hither thither stick. Gwenny will like pat Drench down for the hither thither
It's in his
stick.
hair. It's in his hair.
It's in his
She's
hair.
She is out of words at this point. She's very tired, and a whole lot of things just happened, and one of them might have happened a bit wrong.
There's a lot of crabs in his hair.
She's just gonna do the thing. She's gonna hither, she's gonna thither, she's gonna fucking roll Drench through the portal.
Drench.
Do you want to explore the shipwreck before you go?
I mean, she wants to know if there's any money, but she's tired.
We can do a trip back later. It's fine.
We can anchor. We got the ship anchored. We can just anchor here for one more. Well, there's a no. The Hoguet's not here anymore. It's fine.
We're gonna drop Drench off.
I assume I'm still on like 1 hit point, right? Like I can't be at full health at this point.
And then we're gonna grab.
I might even be on 0 at this stage.
It's basically revivification. Revivify.
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 None of us have that.
No, but is that back with full, or is that what does that do for me?
I'm just looking up the spell right now.
You would keep Drench from potential horseshoe crabs.
I mean, we'll put
No, we're just
one
gonna come
crab
back.
in your hair.
Okay. Just find
We're gonna
a
come back
crab.
when we're not all dead.
Yeah, we need to come back. when
Only
we're
one
not
of us is dead.
Yeah, 1 health
Yeah.
point. You're back with 1 health point.
1 health point. Yeah, that's what I thought. So
one. If he falls over, he's gonna die again.
Mm-hmm.
hence back to the ship.
So we're gonna drop you off, and then I'm gonna grab the Goliath and the little firebug, and we're gonna come back.
Why
Perfect.
don't we just
That-
go back the
that's-
next day?
That's her stress
Well,
relief. She's got a retail therapy. But also,
Because
there's
I
probably
need-
something in there
Gwen
that'll eat
needs-
you.
What if there's a
Shot.
monster on there? What if there's crab people?
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
unharmed.
good
I
point.
have expounded no energy and no
Did
magic.
you fight like 5 crab people?
I feel like you'd be a little bit tired from raising the fish.
Yeah. I mean, I have no points of exhaustion. I'm emotionally tired.
Gwendolyn takes 1 point of exhaustion.
That needs to be on it. That needs to be on a
There
t-shirt,
you go.
I think.
Okay, where
Thanks
is
for the
my
idea.
exhaustion? I mean, it makes sense. I do have inspiration.
It's just a good thing that.
Oh yeah, you gave it.
You gave it to April, yeah.
You gave it to me.
It's a good
No,
thing.
I already had one. Todd gave
You only get
me
one.
his.
You
I
don't.
know.
You only get one. Yeah.
All right,
It's
well,
either they
Todd
don't
still
bank.
has his.
Did it? No, it didn't get handed back. Oh wait, you already had one.
I already had one.
You already had one. Okay.
Yeah, so Todd's just sitting on
did.
one.
Okay. All
It's just a
right.
good thing that because you're a tiefling, the heat from the burning revivify didn't do you any damage.
Just made her look hot.
Yeah, and my
Hold on,
clothes
yeah.
were wet, so they were not
Mm.
able to be cindered.
Have we
So that would
Have we
also be
rolled-
pretty hot.
have we rolled Drench's corpse back onto the boat for a nap? Because that'll
We
fix literally everything.
We have rolled.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. Get
Right.
bitten by a hydra, take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine.
That's my
Exactly.
approach to everything.
Basically, yeah, everyone saw us saunter off, and then shit happened. They
They
blew
fired the
cannons,
cannons. Yeah.
Yep.
but now we've come back in
And then
a
we came
state.
back, but wrong. Yeah, in a state. Gwenny looking pretty hot and also very tired.
Eyes up here
Drench.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Drench really face down. Duncan, now played by Vin Diesel, and
Phasing everywhere.
Todd
And a
is
very
just
stressed puppy. Yeah.
Cackling.
continually laughing under his breath.
Mhm.
We need to get in the do not pet nervous harness right now.
Yeah, he is shaking. He is laughing. He does not look like he has all the sandwiches in his picnic.
Guapta is going to inform Gwendolyn that she is captain until Drench recovers.
Of course I am. That is. Yep. Great. My first order is that we are staying right here. And we're gonna stay here and we're gonna hang out. And someone is going to make me a big plate of food. And we're just gonna Yep. And she's gonna walk into her cabin.
Guapta looks around and says, "Wait, who's our cook?"
The cat.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I love the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
He
cat.
said, "All right.
So we're gonna have the muscular chef cutscene.
Yep."
Great.
So word
Pumpkin.
passes on. The acting captain needs comfort food.
Also, the others need various forms of medical attention.
Yeah.
Medical
We
attention
did
would be
pick up-
nice right now.
We did pick up some form of doc, didn't we?
No, Duncan
No,
is
we
the ship
didn't.
surgeon.
Duncan's
Yeah.
a ship surgeon.
Ah,
Dunk is the ship surgeon
Yep.
and Drench is the ship healer.
Yeah. We really need to get some health potions.
You can take short rests and restore some hit dice.
Drench is gonna just have a nice short rest with his face down
Yeah.
on the thing.
Yeah, I think that qualifies.
Gwenny's
think, yeah.
going to change and like
deck nap.
fix her hair, and that's gonna help.
So a short rest takes 1 hour. So after
Oh
1
my
hour, Drench can wake up, or you can easily rouse Drench.
I think eventually after like half an hour he starts snoring.
As the healthy kind of sleep.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got 14 hit points back. I rolled bad.
Duncan has just kind of been phasing about the place. Trying to figure out exactly what the heck is going on. But he's also second winded and then short rested. So picked up some health. He's back up to 35 out of 49. You only just killed me with that Hydra. 3 hit points.
Ooh. Ooh.
During this
Um,
short rest, there will be a knock on the door of the captain's cabin.
Oh shit, that's me.
Even when Drench is the
Yeah.
captain, it's still you. You live in the captain's cabin.
That's I mean, that's a fair point. Gwendolyn will open the door. She is refreshed slightly.
It's Vargad, the monk, the Goliath monk. And he'll say,
Hello.
"I'm sorry to bother you, but what happened over there?"
There was a Hydra. And that happened. There was a Hydra, and it ate Duncan and attacked Drench. And you shot at it, which was jolly helpful, thank you.
Sorry, we seem to miss.
You did, but it was, it was the thought that counted. It was so nice to have your emotional support.
There's... I feel like there's something off about your friend, the Lokatha.
Yes, he died. And if you remember, I am somewhat acquainted with a religious entity. And she helped me resuscitate him, revive him, bring him back to life. It seems to have gone a little differently than anticipated. I don't know what to do about that.
I see. I might... You think I should... Do you think he might need someone to talk to?
Could certainly try. He is a chatty man, boy, fish. Not sure about the designation there. He's never been
Spiritual
quite
counseling.
specific.
Love it.
But I mean, I'm sure everyone could use a friend to talk to in a trying time.
I see, well... I might see whether he's open to... Seems nobody else is looking to him at the moment, so I will...
Yes, it's been quite the 2 hours. Yes, it took quite a turn.
So Vargood will find you, Duncan?
Yes. No, after he does. I'll do something after he does.
Okay.
He finds me first. I am phasing around the ship, kind of looking at my hands, and then, like, the body catches up, looking at its hands.
And
Some of that sort of stuff.
Vargood walks up and says, Sir, may I have a word?
Are you seeing this?
Yes, I take it from your reaction that this is new to you.
This is... I don't think I was doing this before.
I can...
At the very least, I couldn't see myself doing it before.
I can only speak from my experience that I have not seen you do this before.
Excellent. So this is new, and this is weird, right? This is not something that other people do by default.
It is out of the ordinary, that is to say extraordinary, to say the least.
Okay, good.
How does it feel?
It feels kind of like it looks. I'm a little out of sync now with reality. Like, I'll do this, and, like, the ghost arm waves, and then, like, the body catches up and waves. It's like, I just feel like there's a looseness between the connection of soul and body at this point.
Like you're out of balance.
Out of balance, or just loosely tethered, if you catch my meaning.
I see. I know very little about the culture of your people, and I admit I do not know whether that culture has much meaning for you individually anyway. But, so please forgive my ignorance when I ask, do you worship a god?
We have a relationship with the deep things of the ocean. Most of the time, it sort of expresses itself as a cycle. Predation, death, growth, new life, that sort of thing. I feel like I might be out of that cycle now, though.
I see. One might pontificate about the natural cycle of things and the importance of continuity and the maintaining of balance between forces, but you and I know that we live in a world where balance means little, where magic can transform the rules to the point that what's natural is no longer recognizable as such. And who's to...
I mean, yes, but even the mightiest creature eventually feeds the crabs.
even gods?
Well, I mean, there's less of them now than there were before. They're feeding something.
Oh man, fishman logic.
An interesting
Love it.
thought. Who eats the gods?
Well,
Winston.
See, campaign 1.
yeah, there might be an adventure in that. But,
Some sort of god eater.
it's a little above my waterline.
May I?
My waterline. I love that.
I hope
cute.
this is not presumptuous of me, but perhaps I could help you with some meditation.
Medication. Let's get that weed.
I'll do both if you've got it.
Take some Lexapro.
But yeah, I need to do some thinking about this. And to be honest, it's not really my strong suit. So
This could take me a really long
yes,
time.
help would be great. Some kind of guided thinking about where I'm at now would be ideal.
So I'd be honoured to assist in any way that I can.
Wonderful. Let's carve out some time when I'm available.
And it's at this point that Rima, the little halfling, runs and jumps up, grabs him, basically jumps up, hangs around his neck, and says, "The cannons are so good. They're so loud. We missed,
They were
which
very
sucked, but
impressive, very loud.
yeah, we'll get
Love
better.
that.
We'll get better. I promise. Next time we'll hit the thing that kills you."
Thank you very much for that salve. Well, I was dead. I didn't actually hear it, but I'm reliably informed it was wonderful.
Well, you were
Duncan
already
lied,
dead.
having spoken to no one. I was
You got a head start.
struck from below. It was unpleasant.
Wasn't by us, was it?
No, it was the thing.
Oh, right, that adds up. Okay.
I think it was a Hydra. I didn't actually see it. It got me before that.
All right, well, what I'm saying is, and she drops back down to the deck and says, all right, what I'm saying is, we need practice with the guns. So I'm going to talk to the captain.
Yes, once the captain is conscious, I'm sure that's a discussion he would love to have.
The moment Drench wakes up, Rima's face will appear. Hey, Captain, can we draw the guns?
You want to draw pictures of the guns?
No. We want to drill
hasn't
the
left.
guns.
Well, you want to drill into them? Won't that make him explode? Man, my head hurts, Rima. Can you get off me for a second?
Can we
Todd
practice
hasn't
firing the
left
guns at
Trent,
things?
by the way.
Oh, you want to practice firing the guns at things, man? Yeah, go for it, man.
Sorry, Cindy, what was that?
Todd has not left Trench this entire time. He's just got his chin resting on him.
Oh, hey, man. Pat, 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 pat.
Yeah, yeah,
Wag, wag.
yeah. He
Oh, my
refuses, but
head.
It's kind of cautious wag though.
And my body feels like I got bitten by like a large 5-headed sea creature.
What an amazing analogy.
What happened, man? And yeah, you can fire the guns, Rima. Go ahead.
She's
Where's
already
Duncan,
run
man?
off to, and she's shouting orders.
Perfect.
Load the guns. Yeah,
Good
get on
little
the
Fully,
ropes.
fully trust her. Go for it, girl and pop. I love her. She can do whatever she wants. She can take over the ship. I don't care. I love her. Where's Duncan, man?
Ghost Duncan leans into frame, and then Body Duncan catches up shortly.
Oh,
I seem to be here, but not quite here.
did I hit my head, or is that you?
You did,
Oh,
but
you're
this is
really
also
doing that.
not related to that.
Oh,
Yes.
That seems.
Sorry about that.
why are
Gwendolyn
you
has come up
sorry?
on deck.
Drench is gonna now sit up and look at things. That seems unnatural, man.
That was kind of my concern as well, although I feel like I may have done this to myself with that concern. Gwen, I want to say thank you for bringing me back. I didn't say that at the time, but I
Where'd
do
you
appreciate it.
where'd you go, man?
Completely all right. I would not have heard you. I was not accepting information.
What happened? What?
Oh, well, Duncan died, and then
What?
you sort of died a bit, a little. You were
sorry?
unconscious for quite a while.
Uh,
Well, it all went tits up, darling.
Bang!
okay.
One of the cannons fires.
Okay, it's fine.
Right now,
Where's the
that's
Hey, where's the Hydra?
Oh, well, I banished
Unhappy
it to another
fireworks dog
plane.
for Todd.
Yeah.
God,
He's
it's like increasingly a smaller ball.
Yeah.
sorry. Where'd you? He's like rubbing Todd's back. Where'd you?
Gwendolyn will take Todd's hand.
Where'd you put the Hydra?
Oh, it's just elsewhere where it, where it can't
Where-
bother anyone.
What? Where? But where though?
Well, I mean, I had a plane shift spell, and I only know one place on another plane. So I
Yeah.
sent it to the, the sort of Feywilds.
Feywild.
Yes, but the bit with the fog and the babies. So really, I have solved a problem.
You made a new one.
Temporarily.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
it might
I can't blame you.
It
I
was
would've done the
that or
same
let
thing.
it eat me and Todd.
Yeah, no, man. I think that was the only choice you had, man.
Uh-huh, yes, and
Oh,
yep.
he's having a good time.
Yes, and then I noticed that everything was going quite wrong. So I drew upon the mother and
The mother?
revived. Yes, I'm
Oh,
in
you're-
communication with a
Yeah, your religious icon, man.
god-like entity, and
A godlike entity. That's cool, man.
yes, the mother is very powerful and very kind. She offered
So she
help me
brought Duncan back. That's
bring
pretty cool, man.
Duncan back.
Okay.
Alright,
Hey, good work.
fine.
Good work, Gwen. Nice. Good job.
Thank you. I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like I don't have a lot of blood left in my body, but I'm sure it'll come back. Bang.
Yeah, I'm sure
Cool.
rest will help. I do
Yeah.
think we need to invest in some sort of medicinal cabinet for the ship.
I do think that it's been a couple times. I'm pretty good at healing, but it's been a few times now where I've sort of, bunked unconscious and then.
Oh, actually,
more
you and
than-
I do not wear what you would call armor.
Captain,
Oh yeah.
Captain,
Oh.
we need a
Yeah,
target.
Rima.
If we're gonna get better, we
Oh.
need a target. Can we shoot that wreck?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yay!
Do we need to explore that?
Oh,
We
there
were
could be
sort of
people in there.
thinking of
Rima, wait,
checking it
Rima.
first.
Rima, wait. Drench is running after Rima.
You said we could shoot it.
No,
How
yeah,
would
in a
you
minute.
feel about helping us check it first, just to make sure no one's cowering in fear from a hydra inside it?
Oh, then I get to shoot it.
Yeah,
And
you
then
get to
you can
shoot
shoot it.
afterwards. Yeah,
An
you shoot
important
it
part of
afterwards.
demolitions is checking first, so you're going to come with us and help us do a series of checks.
Oh my god, are we inventing operational health and safety?
All right, let's go.
Yes.
And she goes straight through the portal.
Right? 'Cause
There she
that's
goes.
still there. Yep.
Not quite.
If anyone wants to stay behind, that's fine.
Sorry, how are you feeling, Duncan? How many rat bites? 1?
35.
His rat bites
Oh,
are
you're fine.
high.
All right, I'm going to just do a
he's
little
the Energizer
kill wounds,
fishy.
and I cure 8 wounds. So I have 22 out of 38 rat bites. Okay, I can go.
Great.
Let's do this.
Let's go check that out, shall we?
Are you gonna come through the portal? I don't want you in the water, man.
Well, the only reason I swam over was because I was already in the water. But now that I'm
Yeah. I'm just scared. Just don't want you to get eaten by another hydra.
Mm-hmm.
not. Hey, Gwen, quick question. How long was I on that beach?
What do you mean?
Like after you had dragged me out of the water. How long was I out of the water?
Not like 30 seconds?
Okay, we should be fine then.
Oh, do you need to take a dunk?
Don't know.
Should we just fill up another, big keg and let you?
How do you feel,
No,
man? Do you
I have the
feel like
tub
you need to,
in my quarters. It's
you feel like you need to take a breath, or
breath.
yeah? I mean,
Breath.
like an underwater, like
Through
Your gills.
through your gills.
Through your gills.
Duncan is visibly starting to panic at this point. Breath. There's no breath. It's gone. Where is it?
What do you mean?
What?
Wait,
Duncan
whoa.
jumps into the water off the side of the boat.
Oh, there he
Comes
goes.
back up and goes. I'm not breathing. Like echoing the whole time. I'm not breathing.
What do you mean?
But
What do you
You're
mean
not
you're not
doing the
breathing?
water thing.
No,
I don't understand.
It's nothing's going through the gills.
Okay.
And that's quite new, is it?
Normally,
It's-
when I'm in the water, oxygen goes through and I replenish. Does Duncan know what oxygen is? I don't think he does. But,
No, I don't think
you
so.
know, it keeps me alive. Anyway, water passes through the gills and it keeps me alive.
Feel
I
good.
can't do that anymore. Climbing up back onto the ship. Back
Can
onto the
Drench
boat.
do some sort of like druid vibe check?
Yeah. Nature.
What would that be? Nature? Sure.
Arcana, maybe as well, if you wanted to. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
because you're
probably
also
not
good at
Arcana.
I
Arcana.
got a 6, man. I got no idea. That's weird, man. That's not normal. Like things usually breathe when they're alive. Oh. Are you
Are you breathing? Are you
Yep.
still breathing normally?
you
this
breathing air right now, man? Or you're not breathing at all, man? Drench is gonna put his ear up to where he assumes Duncan's heart is. Does he hear anything?
Dead silence.
Oh my god, Duncan. I think you're dead, man.
Goodness, you were.
I am starting to get that impression.
You're looking a little pale around the gills, man.
I have never brought anyone to life before.
Yeah, I don't think you're.
Frankly,
I
I
think
wasn't
you're.
doing anything. I was just a conduit.
Gwen, I have good news. Your record stands of not bringing anyone back to life because I think he's dead, man.
What was that? Cut out. Sorry.
You cut out,
How's
Kyman.
he up?
I don't. Hey, I mean, do we know about zombies? Do we know
how
about the
aware are we of
undead
the
as
undead?
people?
Like
Ev-
us.
every-
Obviously, the last crew were
Everybody
very
knows about
aware of
zombies.
the
Everybody
undead.
knows
familiar.
about zombies. There's a
Are you a
reason.
zombie, man?
There's a reason why cremation is the normal form of getting rid of
Mm.
bodies.
Are you a zombie, man?
I am so sorry.
Man? You didn't know, Gwen. It wasn't your fault, man.
I don't.
Yes, I mean
think-
legally, I am not liable for anything.
Oh,
that
I
has
s-
happened,
okay,
But
I see what you're
morally,
saying.
I am apologetic for what has
Um,
transpired.
zombies.
Todd, can you do a sniff test or something? Does he smell like off? Does he smell like off? You know, like do the milk or whatever?
Yeah.
Does he have the smell of death around him?
He
Or does he still just smell like fish?
He just smells like Duncan. Not just fish. He smells like Duncan.
Well, in that case, very reassuringly, Todd is going to say he smells like Duncan.
He smells like Duncan, but he doesn't breathe and he doesn't have a heartbeat, man.
Vargad
You bleed.
Vargad walks past and says, somebody said Rima went through the portal?
Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit!
Yes,
fuck.
we
Oh,
should.
Yeah, I
Ghost
bet
Duncan just propels through the portal.
if
that is
nobody
the
minds, I'm
first
going to
time
go
I
and
think
check on
Drench
her.
has sworn in front of anyone, and he's going to race through the portal. Just in case she sets the boat on fire.
Always something in the pocket.
I guess we're all through the portal and still talking, though.
Okay, you portal
Yeah.
through. You'll see that Rima has already reached the wreck and is sort of climbing up onto it.
Oh, bless her little heart. How old is she? She's like 500 years old or something.
You don't know.
Should I-
Is it? She's a halfling, so like they don't live elf years.
No, but they can get pretty old, I think. I don't know much about halflings. Anyway, should we
Halflings
walk
do live
across
for a
the...
long fucking time. Not as long as gnomes, I think.
Mm.
But they still
Yeah,
do live
gnomes are
for
very
a long
old.
time.
So how do you, like, where I assume we're walking. Are you, like... You're, like, walking?
Bizarrely, though, right? Like, even at walking speed, there's just that slight shift.
So what's that
Um,
about, man? That's new.
Yeah, you have a
Right,
sort of shimmery.
Right,
Quality.
right. A little bit of lead time between thought and action.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's lead time though. Duncan's going to lean down and like pick up a handful of sand with the ghost hand, and it's fine. And then like the body leans down and does the same action, and picks
And
up
the
slightly
sand
less because
is-
it's yeah.
Yeah.
They've both got sand, but the other one has like leaned into the divot and sort of got less sand. It's like
Oh, that is.
don't know what's happening here.
It's really strange, man. I think we might. Maybe there's someone. Maybe there's like a wizard or something in Providence, or a healer,
I
or a
mean,
clerk.
maybe.
This does seem
Vargad
like
has
something we
promised
should
meditation,
see.
so
Oh, I mean, I'm sure that
Okay.
will do a great deal for your mental health, but we may need to consult a professional who can
About your
diagnose-
physical and physical health.
Yes, and I suppose spiritual, possibly.
Oh.
I mean, the see-through quality does sort of imply. I'm just gonna say ghost.
right.
Okay,
Yeah,
can touch
scriptures.
touch my
Agents of the
arm or
deep.
something. Touch my arm. Or touch my arm.
The ghost does. The body gets distracted by a dead fish on the shoreline and sort of aims for that.
Oh, look, he's going.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Hey,
Duncan.
hey, get back here!
Oh my god,
Interesting.
dude.
The ghost Duncan runs back to body Duncan, resyncs ever. It's like when a Bluetooth disconnects, right? Resyncs ever so slightly and then brings them back.
Is that what
I
we're gonna
really
call
like
him?
that the
Are we gonna call him
connection-
Bluetooth? He's got blue teeth or something.
Oh my god.
He's got,
Also,
like,
the
the
connection
dead
just
blue lips.
janked.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, oh no, Bluetooth is disconnected. Someone go get him. Duncan and
I have to eat
Bluetooth.
something blue at some point, I think.
Duncan and Bluetooth. Oh
Duncan and
dear.
Bluetooth. I love Bluetooth. Old
Wait, wait.
Bluetooth.
Is Bluetooth the body though?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Because he's the dead.
Bluetooth is
Yeah, okay.
disconnected
is
and
the
is like
essence.
wandering into the ocean.
Mhm.
I assume we have made it to the shipwreck at this point.
Yep.
Well, I don't know what to do about that, man. We gotta see a professional. That's crazy.
As you come to the hulk of the ship, Vargad, who ran ahead to check on Rima, steps out and says, "Well, we haven't found anyone else here yet."
Are there any material clues as to who they might have been?
Are there any bones, man?
Not that we've seen so far. Rima thinks she's found a treasure chest, but
Fantastic. That will help us track down their identity. Gwendolyn's going to go straight to the treasure chest.
okay, and Vargad says, I'll keep looking around. I'll search the area."
Yeah, me too, man. So, you guys want to, Todd? You can sniff something out, maybe? Or
Yeah, can I
Gwendolyn is
sniff?
going to perceive the treasure chest before she even considers touching it.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Todd's
you might want the rogue to check for traps.
Also,
24
that,
on the
but she's
perceive.
just looking at it.
What is Todd looking at or for?
Oh, a natural 20 on the perceive.
Nice.
Just like anything dangerous, but also anything that Gwen's looking at that might be dangerous.
Okay.
He is
So
on
just
edge.
Gwen, yeah.
Now, the good news is that, Gwen, if you're nat 20, you look at it, it's not a large chest. It's the kind that you might keep small valuables in, like jewelry or something like that. It has a lock on it. But as you're inspecting it, you do see that there is a little mechanism that looks like if the lid is opened without you pressing on something on the back of the box, something might trigger, but you can't see what. It's probably inside the box.
Fireball.
Ah. See, Gwendolyn's going to point it out to Todd because she's concerned he's not seen a trap before, being a newly awakened little sweetie pie.
Now, Todd, with your perception check and the general area, you don't actually see any tracks in the sand or any recent evidence of people being around. If there were people here, it would have had to have been at least a few days since they've come to this location.
Mm-hmm. So he's gonna be sniffing around, and he'll be like, "People are gone. People are gone."
What does the rest of the island look like, Dungeon Master? Is there like trees and stuff?
There are some trees and rocks further inland. It's a reasonably sized island.
Okay. There's potential that they went inland, but maybe they got rescued or eaten.
It's also potential that the Hydra ate them all.
Mm-hmm. Seems likely.
Kind of feeling that way, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Gwendolyn, looking at this chest, it is ornate. It is obviously... The chest itself is probably valuable. Who knows what's inside?
Gonna throw it over her shoulder.
Yeah, and it's small enough that if people decided to relocate from the shipwreck, they probably could have carried it with them fairly easily.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm getting a sort of quiet dinner vibe from this lot. I think they are no longer with us.
Oh, where'd they go?
Into the Hydra's many stomachs.
Oh, I didn't know hydras had multi-chambered stomachs. That's interesting.
Assume if you've got 5 heads, surely you have sort of 5 stomachs, or did you just go to one big one?
Oh, wouldn't all the esophaguses eventually connect into one large esophagus? I don't know if what kind of multi-stomach chamber usually functions on like herbivores, because they need different chambers to digest a really difficult plant matter.
Well, I know where you can find it if you would like to track it down and...
No, I'm
form a
good
book,
actually. Yeah, no, I'm good actually. I'm yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else around here, or should we let Rima blow this thing up?
Is there anything else to perceive? Shall we perceive to perceive?
Can
I would
Drench
like
do
to perceive
perceive?
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drench, you can actually give me also a survival check to search for
sweet.
tracks and that sort of thing.
Oh, much better. 18.
Yeah. Yeah, searching around with an 18 on survival, you do find evidence of an old campfire. It looks like people sat around it for a time. You also find, so among these crates, why is it always crates? Boxes. This is a 2-minute tabletop map, by the way. You find it looks like there are some supplies here, just basics. Some
Oh, sweet.
yeah, some fruits,
Hey,
some
health
water.
potions in there.
Nice.
These are all fairly standard
Basic supplies.
things. Yeah, nothing magical.
Yeah. No.
But again, it looks like they probably would have taken this stuff with them if they'd left the area.
If they survived. Is there any? Probably not, because it's the front of the boat. Is there any like indication as to the name of the vessel? Is there a figurehead that's unique, or is it just a front of a ship?
There would be, wouldn't there? There is a figurehead. You don't see a name inscribed on the front of the ship. The figurehead. What would the figurehead be?
Is there like a fantasy figurehead generator website? That would be perfect.
Literally, there has to be.
Frog playing a flute.
It is a frog playing a flute. It is a frog, an anthropomorphic frog playing a flute.
Oh my god!
Can we take it with us?
I kind of like it.
As
That's
character.
That's really cute. Yeah, that's really nice. How do we get it down? And through the portal?
Can we chisel it off?
Could we chop it up into bits and then reform it? Do you think I could talk to like?
Is it pull downable? Like, is it demountable that way? Could we?
How big is it?
Could Duncan, with his strength, prise it off?
Figurehead, it would be. I mean, it varies depending on the size of the ship. For this ship, it would be about the size, almost the size of a person.
Okay.
Through the portal.
We can carry people.
Okay, I think we're gonna try and get it off Dungeon Master.
Yeah, we
Okay.
want it, please.
Duncan's gonna leverage it.
It's fairly straightforward.
Trench will give him assistance if
Yeah,
needed.
I'm not going to make you roll for it. You're basically just disassembling the ship. That's easy. With the right
At some
tools.
point, Body Duncan repositions slightly to assist in a more efficient way.
Oh my god, that is weird. Yeah,
Nice.
it's weird.
Nothing
That's
nothing
weird.
excessive at this point, but is just like helping.
That's crazy, man.
Huh.
And
Interesting.
Rima seems to have become distracted. She pulls something out of the sand and holds it up, and it's almost as big as her. It's a warhammer, a bit larger than your average one-handed warhammer, and she holds it up and shows a lot of you and says, "Hey, I found a gun hammer."
Did you say gun hammer?
Yeah, what's a gun hammer? What's a gun hammer?
I
What's a
don't
gun hammer?
I don't know if it's loaded. Nothing. She pulls the trigger, but she points it at you and says, "See, through here." And
Whoa! Hey, okay.
It is a
Careful.
warhammer where the shaft is also a barrel,
gun.
and it's got a flintlock mechanism, and so you get one shot. You can shoot someone and then just go bang.
Well, that is
I'm
a
pretty
feat of
sure I
engineering.
have a photo of exactly one of those in a book on my shelf over there.
This was a real weapon.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
stop.
I've got a book of stupid weapons, and that's one of them. I'm pretty certain.
Nice.
That sounds like something Rima would have.
And
Yeah.
there were more than just one. These combination flintlock weapons.
Yes, they just basically went,
Yeah,
"Hey,
they
we could put a gun
into
in that."
Yeah,
everything.
there was quite a craze for a
We
while.
should really return to that. Yeah. No, actually, let's not.
No, let's not.
Let's not do that. Actually,
Not.
it
put a
was
gun
fun
in
when
the
it was
everything.
muskets and powder. It's
Yeah,
not
when
fun
it was
anymore.
flintlocks, right?
Yeah.
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 Less so
I would
less.
like a drone with flintlocks on it, though. That'd be fun.
It'd flip itself when it went off.
It'd be funny.
The recoil. Oh, I love it.
Well,
I
that looks
think-
like
I
it
think
was
you can
made for you, Rimu.
That, yeah.
Yeah, you can keep
I-
it. It's,
Do you want it?
it's
It
yours.
does feel like a very you weapon.
Oh, hey, we got
Very-
this
Very
figurehead.
signature.
I think we are good to return to the boat. You can blow this shipwreck up now if you want, Rimu.
Just excellent. She starts running back to the portal.
We do need to get back to the boat before
Yeah,
Rimu.
we
Yes,
need to get-
we should keep pace with her.
This is the fuse that she has created. She is.
Yeah.
We need to get back to the boat before she goes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way back to the portal. You return to Mother's Mercy with a figurehead, a gun hammer, and a small, valuable chest, which is currently locked.
What is Mother's Mercy has a horse figurehead or nothing?
Nothing, right?
Nothing at the moment.
Nothing, but she's about to have a frog.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Mercy.
Yes.
Girl,
Hey, how would you feel about having like a figurehead on your bowsprit?
Oh, I have no objections.
Good, because we found a really good one.
It's really cool, man. You really like it.
Please let me know before you attach it so I can prepare myself. It'll be
Hold her
uncomfortable, but the discomfort will pass once you're done.
We need some silly
Getting
glue.
your ears pierced.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think we'll maybe attach that for the rest of the day or something. And
Yeah.
Cool. Are you
We
going
need to
to?
put the frog on
do we need
the
to
boat.
roll for the frog?
No, this is something that the crew will handle.
Oh my god!
It is fairly straight. This is what the crew
Our
does.
dream vessel is being assembled.
Mother's Mercy is represented by a frog playing a flute.
Elder Master, can you put up a picture of the frog playing the flute that we did find?
I will see
Like
if I
on
can.
the
Lost
YouTube video?
to the archives.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was-
I'm sure if you googled frog playing a flute figurehead, there can't be
I
that
don't think it
many.
was actually playing a flute. It was like holding the spyglass, right? We just
Oh, wait,
decided
that's it. We thought it was a flute.
That's
which
right.
is why it's
yeah.
now a flute.
So
I'm
yeah.
enjoying that it is actually with a flute this time now, though, because
Yeah.
we've said flute
That's right,
enough
but-
times.
As we
That...
said
It was the
flute.
frog
He has a
with
flute.
the spyglass, and it was the figurehead of one of the modern replicas that I used for reference when building Mother's Mercy.
Yes.
Yeah. So while this is going on, you have a
Doug
treasure
has found
chest.
him.
Yeah, we have treasure that
Wait,
needs
where'd
to
you-
be accessed. Ah, Doug found the frog.
Yay!
General chat. Yes.
So beautiful.
Is that his
Easy
name?
going.
Oh, you put it in the general chat. Sorry,
Yes.
I thought his,
No, yes,
I
his
thought
name is not
was
General
His name
It-
is General Chat.
It could be.
General Chat the frog. Oh my god, can we enchant him with a soul so he comes to life?
That would just be weird.
Ah, it's
We've
fine.
just stapled him.
Next
It'd
person
be
who
like-
dies will just
It's a
find their
boat
soul in the frog.
parasite. It just sits on the boat.
Yeah,
Right,
next
you found a
resurrection, Doug
chest.
is in the frog.
You found a chest there, Gwynny. You want to?
Yes, I found goods.
So Gwendolyn, because you got the nat 20 on the perception with the chest, you can easily sort of explain to Todd, this is how to open it without triggering the trap. But it is locked, so someone will have to
Pick
the lock because you didn't find a key.
Yeah, well, I mean, Todd's got them lockpickies.
It's a job for my man with the claws.
Okay.
Do
Yeah,
it,
he's
bud.
got the tool. He's got the tools and everything.
So Todd, from now on, lock picking is just going to be sleight of hand, which Todd is very good at. So please make that roll.
Yep. So sliding,
Guidance. Guidance.
and I've got the thieves' tools, and I forget what that. I think that
Thieves' tools
helps.
mean you get your proficiency bonus when doing this, and sleight of hand automatically includes your proficiency bonus along with
Okay.
your dex bonus, which is why I'm saying, look, just use your sleight
It's
of
all
hand.
just rolled in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just roll a sleight of
if you-
hand. Okay.
Plus
Sleight of hand
guidance.
takes into account.
Yeah.
Plus guidance. Well, that's a 15, and I shall add
Plus-
the D4
Plus a D4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D4 as well. So 16.
16.
Sweet.
That is enough. There's that satisfying little click, and you remember to push the button on the back while lifting it up, and you see that
he does. There's a hyena kind of happy tail.
there's a little mechanism that would have broken a vial with a liquid inside had you not held the button in.
Oh.
That
But
looks like a toy.
inside, you see there's no coins, no gems. There is a
Health potion.
letter
Ooh.
with a seal on it.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
is
I
it like
think
an
gonna break this
elephant
open, it's
seal,
gonna be
or
like-
Whoa,
There's
hang on.
something
Yeah.
hidden in the walls.
Would Gwen recognize the seal?
Yeah,
Would any
what's
of
the
us?
seal?
Probably not.
It is the seal of.
It's an actual seal.
Give me a history check.
yeah? I was going to say, is it
Please.
an elephant seal? Is it what are the other kinds? A monkey seal?
All of us or just
5.
Gwen? Oh, there we go.
Um,
Guidance.
any of you who see
Too
it.
late.
Yeah, history check, please.
Sure, why not?
Communal
Guidance.
history check.
Oh, sick.
Uh,
Sorry,
20,
my history
blasted.
checking as well.
Oh, nice.
History,
I
history
am-
plus 0.
I'm going to use one of my
Plus
new
0, got a
race abilities, or
17.
one of my new lineage
Oh.
abilities. Knowledge from a past life.
What is okay?
When you make an ability check that uses a skill, you can roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number and add it.
So,
it's
you
kind of
basically
like
have
almost like a
built-in
d6
guidance.
self-guidance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Hey.
The
idea
beach
being
bum
that
and
it's
the fish man know this
something
seal.
that I've forgotten that's kind of come back this time around.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's not a seal that any of you recognize. It is. It looks like just a simple, stylized fly of some kind. And those of you who got the high history checks will, on looking at it, be able to say, well, it's obviously not official in the sense that, it's not tied to any particular government. It's more likely tied to either a house, a family of note who use flies as their symbol, like the Bonapartes used, the bee, a little bee for Bonaparte. So it could be a family associated with flies, or it could be an organization that, you haven't heard of or something like that.
They will
Fly
relay all
bodes
that.
ill.
Can we, can Drench detect magic?
Sure.
Just in case. Detect magic.
It is not magical.
Okay, I think it might be safe to touch if you want to check it out. Maybe don't break the wax seal. If you can, maybe lift it up or something. Don't break it.
Beam it open. Has anyone got an
Don't
iron?
break the seal, just be
Gwendolyn's
careful.
gonna open it.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So you open it up.
Yes.
And
Sounds like.
Feels like a quest item.
there is it is a simple, short, handwritten note. It reads, it is written in... Let's see if any of you actually know this language. I'm going to quickly look at your character sheets.
It's written in Nullish. It's got to be.
Sorry, I need to add Aquan back to mine, but I'd imagine it's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
not Aquan.
I know Aquan too, and I definitely don't think it's written in Aquan.
No. Oops.
I've lost someone's character sheet. Who have I lost? Got
Probably-
Todd, Drench, Gwendolyn, Duncan. I should be looking at Duncan.
Okay. Yeah.
Duncan. Does Duncan speak Undercommon?
No,
Oh,
that was Vatericus. Duncan speaks dwarf.
Duncan can't even read.
We've established that he's not good at it,
Yeah.
certainly. But no, not Undercommon, it's dwarfish that he knows.
So the characters appear to be Undercommon.
Okay.
Hey, Gwupta?
Yeah.
Hey, man, do you know anyone who, speaks Undercommon, or do you know Undercommon? Hey, Slick!
Yes, and she just appears right behind you.
Bam.
Ah,
Hey, hey, man, not to, make assumptions or anything, but do you know any Undercommon?
She says, "That's not Undercommon.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's common, but it's written in the Undercommon alphabet."
Do you know the Undercommon alphabet?
Well, yeah.
What does
could
it
you read
say?
it for us, darling?
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
thank you.
Magical communication not possible. P.I., just the two letters, P.I., at
Okay.
Skaldir in disguise. Rockheart seems sympathetic to her cause. I have earned her trust. Elimination dangerous, but possible. Backup would greatly improve odds of success. Awaiting orders.
Oh, really?
Well, that all seems above board. I'll leave you to it.
Oh,
Well, thank you for that.
you.
And,
Thank
and
you.
she's gone, I'm sure, right? It's just disappeared back into the woodwork somewhere.
So she is
Oh.
still in the room.
She's watching.
What the hell was that?
That sounds important. Rockheart? Who's Rockheart?
Who's Skaldir? Where's Skaldir?
History check for the various names and places.
Sure.
History checks.
Guidance.
16.
9.
Ah,
I don't
load.
think I would have past life knowledge about any of that stuff, so Duncan is just
18.
Ooh.
Nice, Todd.
19 plus
He's overheard something.
3, 21.
Hey.
Okay.
French apparently has read a book before.
So,
No, he just hear people talking about things.
Yeah, you hear people talking.
He's just a beach bum.
Gwen
A lot of
and
people talk on the beach.
Gwen
do.
and Todd. Certainly a couple of places that you've heard of. Skaldir. Let's go to the map of Keldrith East.
Hooray.
Oh,
Skaldir
it's home.
is here. It is at the foot of Pyra's Heart, the volcano. It is a dwarven stonehold, one of the
Oh shit.
ancient
right near it.
pre-cataclysm stoneholds that was recently uncovered and has been reoccupied. Rockheart would be, just checking his full name, Umron Rockheart, the Dwarven King, self-crowned King of Skaldir.
I think that's the king, right? King Rockhart,
And Drench,
right?
with your very high roll, you suddenly have a theory about who P.I. could be.
Who's
In
PI?
Humphrey Bogart, isn't it?
Princess Esmeralda.
Oh, that chick.
Is Marnie? No,
Is
Isabel is. Damn it! All right, I give up.
That one that's in the law.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's... Now you've confused me and I need to double check I've got her name right.
Welcome to my twisted mind.
Just bring up OneNote because that's got those...
This was Drench saying all of that out loud, by the way.
Yeah.
Just going, princess. Princess.
Pretty sure it's Imrana. Yes.
Imrana.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
that
right.
sounds familiar.
That's correct.
Imrana.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Princess Imrana. P.I., man.
Well,
The
specifically
princess.
Imrana II. There was a substantial scandal surrounding her in Heron's Perch some 5 years ago when she temporarily took over governorship of the town and was then suddenly
She's
deported.
the vampire. You all remember that, right?
Vampire. I mean, I heard she took
Yes.
over. She was a vampire?
Oh yeah, there were rumors going around.
It was crazy, man. Vampires don't really hang out on the beach very much. I didn't think vampires were real.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
Yeah, they drink blood. Like a
Like a
leech. Like a leech, but like big and like a people and like could turn to a bat. I thought they were just
That's
little
why-
fairy
No,
tales.
No. We fought the people leeches. They were the little things.
Oh, you mean the milky things?
Surely if one of them was the princess, they would have known about it.
No, this was a
I
different
mean, you're not
situation.
wrong, man. I mean,
Hmm.
well, that's all I know. That's so. April needs to read the message again.
So she's
So
at a
she's in
dwarven
Scaladio.
Stormhold.
Yeah, it looks like it. Sympathetic to earned her trust. Well, this person says that they earned her trust. They're trying to take her out, man. Is this so? Did we just uncover an assassination plot, man?
Ooh,
With that
gosh,
question,
that's
that's a good place to
juicy.
finish tonight's session. Did
Oh,
you
no.
just uncover an assassination plot? So
Gwendolyn just wanted a necklace.
Oh no!
and all you got was politics.
Mhm.
We will be back in a week's time.
There
Thank
was
you.
what in this box?
Thank you for watching. It has been this was a hell of an episode. We'll be back in a week's time. Bye.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was.